Hey, welcome to another edition of iFanboy Mini, the smaller version of the comic book discussion show iFanboy. I'm Ron Richards, and I'm here with April's Book of the Month. Every month, each one of us gets tasked with picking a book to pick as the Book of the Month, and I was no way I could not pick Justice League International Volume 1. It's the hardcover release of the first 7 issues of Justice League from the 80s, but 1987 is when these issues came out. It was written by Keith Giffen and DeMatteis, and it was drawn by Kevin Maguire. And what sets this series apart from any other Justice League was the approach. What had happened at this time period in 1987 is that DC was really focusing on Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, relaunching their main characters. They kind of forgot about their headline team book, Justice League. So what you had is a collection of B-level characters, although Batman is thrown in there. But you've got these B-level characters, and what Giffen and DeMatteis did was they took a different spin on them. They took Giffen's ability to inject comedy into comic books and DeMatteis's kind of serious tone of writing, and they mixed together what on the surface seems like a humorous take on the Justice League. But if you sit down and read this, you'll realize that a lot of the themes in this book pick up on the media's involvement in superheroes, world politics, the United Nations gets involved towards the end, and it also lays the groundwork for a lot of the happenings that are going on in the DC universe right now. Maxwell Lord, who was a big role in Infinite Crisis a couple of years ago, was introduced in this series, as well as a lot of the events that were set in motion that we're reading about in DC Comics today. And another highlight of this book is Kevin Maguire's art. Kevin Maguire was a virtual unknown at this time. DC Comics took a chance on him. And if you look at the art, you can see that he put so much detail into facial expressions. Every character has a different look, a different take, and their reactions to situations in the book are reflected in the art. Something that nobody was doing at the time period, where a lot of the art at this time was more kind of stylized, and we were leading towards the Rob Liefeld's and Todd McFarlane's kind of school of art, where Maguire was just a breath of fresh air and totally different than anything we had seen at that time. So this is one of my favorite runs of any comic book out there. I'm so glad it's finally in hardcover. You can pick it up. It's $24.99. It was released by DC Comics. You can purchase it at Amazon.com or InStockTrades.com, and it's heavily discounted at both of those spots. So check it out. You can definitely get it for less than $24.99. So if you read it and you like it, or if you hated it and want to let us know, you can shoot us an email at contact@ifanboy.com, or you can watch our longer weekly version, iFanboy, at revision3.com/ifanboy, and that comes out every Saturday at noon, and it's available all through the week, as well as the week's worth of minis Monday through Friday. So go pick up Justice League International. I can't recommend it more, and I'll see you next time.